Isabella, back to you in the studio. Hopefully you're staying warm in there.
Thank you, Derek. I definitely am. But a lot of you, though, probably not so much, because it does look like a lot of this snowfall continues to fall across the region here. Many of our northern and central communities getting that snowfall. But if you look a little bit to our south, even touching some parts here in the La Crosse County, we can see a nice mix of that rain and snow. And like Derek had mentioned, there is possibility for some of that sleet to be falling and mixed in as well. So keep an eye out for that. Looking at City Cam 8, everything looks like a beautiful winter wonderland out there. Nice dusting of snow. We're continuing to get those snowfall totals coming in throughout the rest of this evening, and I will update you on those later tonight. For today, though, we reached a high of 35 degrees and a low of 26, basically exactly where we should be around this time of year. Currently 32 degrees at the La Crosse Airport. We're still getting some of that snowfall, but those milder winds are actually bringing in some cooler air, making our feels like temperatures dropping down just about 5 to almost 10 degrees in some spots. Air temperatures right now across the region, though, many of us in those upper 20s and lower to mid 30s, but that wind chill dropping those much lower. So much so that we're feeling about 21 degrees in Eau Claire, 22 in Black River Falls, as well as Viroqua, and 30 down in Prairie du Chien. Now these winds a little bit on the gustier side in some spots. Currently, though, a little bit on the calm side here in La Crosse, but we are seeing that kick up massively to our east as well as our west. We're seeing those all the way up in the teens. So some of those winds could get pretty gusty, pushing some of that snow onto the roadway, which could reduce visibility. So as Derek had mentioned, drive cautiously, drive slow tonight. I want you all to get home safe. Looking at SKYTRACKER for the rest of this evening, we'll just continue to see that snow pushing on through with this rain mix very close to our southern communities. We'll continue to have that snowfall throughout the night, bringing us more and more of that snow. But by tomorrow morning, as you're waking up, you will start to see that snowfall has dissipated, and so have those clouds. Lots of that wind will then shift coming from the west, pushing in a little bit warmer air headed into our weekend. It does look like for the rest of the weekend, though, barely any clouds on Saturday as well as Sunday. And we can see that wind start to shift coming from the south, which will push in warmer air headed into our week. Let's go ahead, though, and take a look at our snow total that we could get today. It does look like later this evening, anything in this dark blue, those snowfall totals could be between about 4 to 6 inches. Now, the lighter blue that we get, many of those, and in the La Crosse region, it does look like we'll get about 2 to 4, and so on, getting lower as we get more south. But let's go ahead and take a look at our zone forecast for tonight. Temperatures will dip down into those upper 20s and mid 20s across the region. Mostly cloudy out there with those on and off snow showers throughout the rest of tonight. Those temperatures remaining chilly and those winds remaining breezy. Tomorrow we could wake up to just a couple lingering snow showers, but those should clear out by the rest of the day, and we'll start to see some of that sunshine peeking through for the rest of your Saturday, and we'll see those temperatures slowly start to increase as we head into the rest of the weekend. For tonight, we'll drop down to 29 degrees. We have that heavy snow falling across the region, and it could be on the windier side with some of those gusts making it up to 25 miles per hour. For tomorrow, the high 36, breezy and chilly, decreasing clouds, but we do have that slight chance for some flurries in the morning. Now, what we could say is the good part, that snow will disappear just as quickly as it fell. Temperatures going all the way up to the 40s by the beginning of next week, even flirting with the 50s by Wednesday. We do have a slight chance of showers that day, but things will clear out and temperatures will start to drop back down. But that snow is going to disappear just as quickly as it came.
All right. Thank you, Isabella.